I've been starting to think Trine between the socio.
There we go. Good morning, wages. Is the DOUG here. Once again, I'm here to review my... Killing Floor 2 was Mr. 200, by the way, but I reviewed that a few days ago. It is Trine 3, The Artifacts of Power, which is a two-platform and puzzle video game developed by Frozen Byte, if I'm pronouncing that name correctly, which was released 2015 for the Microsoft Windows. A PlayStation 4 version was later released after on December 22nd, 2015. It is the sequel to Trine 2 and features a return of the series' 3 protagonists and medieval fantasy location. This game is the first in the series to feature fully 3D gameplay, however. Of course, if you've played any of the other ones, it really does not change too much. Because it is, like I said, an action role-playing platform game with puzzle elements, which requires the players to utilize the skills of all 3 different returning characters: Prometheus, Amadeus, and Zora, if I pronounce those names correctly. Now, of course, I beat the game, so we're going to talk about the platinums and all the trophies and everything for all that real quick. But I do have a love for the series, because I do have Trine 1 and Trine 2. So yes, I do love the Trine games very much. Now, Metacritic gave it a score 68 out of 100. One complaint, which is kind of my complaint, but not totally ruins the game for me. A lot of people complain that the game is too short, but Frozen Byte later responded that if they extended the length of the game, it would cost $15 million, a price they cannot afford. And the future of the franchise is in question. If you beat this game, you kind of see an ending to where you would hint at a 4th game. But like I just said, it is a question right now to see if that will happen. And then we're going to take a look at the 4th level real quick.
Artifact of soul and arcane powers of resurrection rose to immortal, capable of great deeds and adventures. Sometimes, whether the heroes wanted these adventures or not.
I don't understand how this Trine magic works. You see,
And you never will.
It's a bit tiresome to put all your life on hold because of a magical candle stand with a flair for abducting bystanders for adventures.
Which, on PlayStation 4 right now, if you want the game, I'm actually bringing it up right now. I'm on the US, so you can actually know the price. That way, in case if you want to buy the game, check it out yourself. Because I'm a nice person like that, you know. Now, anyway, each character does have 3 things. Of course, you have the thief, who pretty much plays like Assassin's Creed. She's got an arrow she can shoot. You have a magician, who can make magical crap and go boom. And, of course, my favorite, the knight, who can just bullshit over. Now, you see that the gray things, those are actually originally gold. You have to collect a good amount in each area. Some areas have 150, some have 125, it really depends. And that's the majority of the trophies, actually. Just collectathons and beating each chapter. There are only 3 bronze trophies, which is the first 3 levels when you're learning how to play with each character. Other than that, they're all silver, the last one is gold, with also beating the game is also getting a gold for completing all story levels. Then, of course, there's a few bonus short levels for the each character, so you can play through them. You know, those are all silver as well. So if you're a trophy hunter, there is a lot of gold trophies for this game, which that's a positive, because with this game being very short, you know, it's worth it. Now, of course, the game is originally $21.99, but if you have PlayStation, but right now it is 75% off at $5.49. You know, plus if you have PlayStation Plus, add an extra 10%, so about 85% off if my math's correct. So, yeah, if you have the money, I would recommend getting it if you're a trophy hunter. Here's the thing. It is a short game, but I'm okay with it. Granted, it's kind of disappointing because the other two games are conceivably longer than that. Oh, that was stupid. Are conceivably longer, but I get why they did it like that, because, you know, you have to... You know, make sure you can actually afford shit.
Sink or swim.
So yeah, now of course, like I said, the trophies are not that hard. You could pretty much platinum this game in about 6 to 8 hours, and that's being polite. Okay, that was stupid.
Why does the path to the Astral Academy go through a lily pond?
Landscaping isn't really a part of the curriculum.
I could have worked better. I really could have walked better. Okay, you were not posted, really. There we go, that was... This is pretty much the majority of the game, guys, so really nothing too difficult. Which is not a surprise, you know. Not a lot of enemies to deal with in this one either, unlike the last one that had a lot of enemies. This one's more puzzle based, you know, and just get to point A to point B. You can actually skip a lot of the fights. So that's a positive, excluding the ones you can't. And there goes the windmill. Yeah, so let's get to the trophies. Like I said, this is a very easy platinum. All you have to do is beat the game and get all the collectibles. Which a nice feature is, let's say you want to go back, well, you can do, once you beat in the level, you can actually go back to the level of what you want and, well, do this. Just, you know, let's say if you're missing one in the rainy graveyard, boom, just go there and you're done. So you can see not a lot of areas. I'll even show you. Those small little ones are your bonus things once you collect so many of the trends. But yeah, you have... The first 2 chapters are getting used to the characters, and then everything else is the story. From chapter 4 on, they are all silver, excluding the last one, which is gold. And you also get a gold trophy for beating the game as well. You also get silver trophies for collecting all the trends, and of course once you collect all the trends, which will probably be your last trophy, like it was for me maybe, I don't know, depending if you're going through a walkthrough and collecting all the trends, you will get the gold for collecting all the collectibles, and then of course the platinum. So the platinum's not really difficult per se. Overall, the game, while short, it's not bad. Granted, if you do get it, unfortunately, for the $21.99, you will probably feel a little disappointed. I would recommend getting it on sale while you can, because I don't know how long it's going to be on sale. So Trend 3, the Artifacts of Power. Platinum difficulty, I'm going to give it a 1.5 out of 5, mostly due to the fact of, well, just because of the collectibles taking so long, it's time consuming. Other than that, everything's easy. As far as for the game itself, while it's not bad, it is a little disappointing. It is short, but it's still fun. And if you can get it at a cheap price, you will be generally happy. So for that, and the fact that the voice acting's good, the music's good, and the controls, well, somewhat responsive. There is a little bit of a bug now and again to where all night here we're not swinging the sword sometimes. So be warned of that. But Trend 3 gets overall a 3.5 out of 5. Fun game, good voice acting and music, but what hurts it is the short story and the fact of, with the cliffhanger ending, you don't know if we're ever going to get a resolve to that. I'm hoping we do, because I do love the Trine franchise, but we shall see. Let me know what you think of the Trine franchise as well. Are you hoping we get a part 4, or do you think this is the last tour for our thief, magician, and our heroic fat-ass knight who loves cake and goats? Until next time, which I will see you later tonight for Friday the 13th, this is the DOUG signing off. I'm not in a chat party, Rosie. I should point that out. Actually, this is just a review, so did not want to be in a chat party for the review of this one. But like I said, Trine 3, 3.5 out of 5 for the game overall. For the trophy difficulty, a 1.5 out of 5. Just really time consuming more than anything else. Again, let me know what you think of this game in the comment section below. If you love this review, please subscribe for more and hit that like button. If you didn't, that is fine because, well, I don't force people to do things unless it's look up Rule 34. Because everyone should have to look up that. Yeah, I know, Miss Queen, but this is a review. I will join Dark Knight's party in a minute, okay? Until next time, I will see you for Friday the 13th, guys. Have a good night, everybody.